Now, what about the humor? If the humor doesn't work, this movie is a disaster. But actually, the humor, for the most part, it actually works. I find so many jokes in this movie that actually make me laugh. I am so glad the humor in this movie actually works and make me laugh. When the 2004 version didn't even try with the jokes. But like I said earlier, the humor in this movie for the most part, it actually really works. I got a whole lot of fun of the jokes they make in this movie. But the humor can also be weak, lame and stupid sometimes. And one scene when Mr. Krabs tried to make a knock-knock joke to make SpongeBob laugh so hard, to make Plankton suffer, to tell him where the Krabby Patty formula is. That was really weak, and it was a pain in my ears to listen to SpongeBob SquarePants laughing so hard for 1 minute. There's another scene when SpongeBob thinks inside of him he forgot he has left Gary's some item left. I don't know what was that. That make him stupid, that was really lame. And there's a scene which just plain stupid. Really stupid. When SpongeBob and Plankton confront Patrick to help them, Patrick doesn't remember who SpongeBob is. Making Patrick so stupid to not recognize his friend is not fucking funny. Anyway, until when SpongeBob and Plankton says, then he realized it was him. Oh, and there's another scene when SpongeBob SquarePants he was hit and taken down by Burger Beard gun, and Patrick come close to him, aka technically say, and come close to him, and they have a conversation when SpongeBob says, "We fail, it's our fault," and Patrick says, "It's all your fault." That makes him really stupid and really misspirited in my opinion. And oh yeah. Now let's talk about the characters. And I mean the 5 main characters. SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Squidward and Sandy Cheeks. For SpongeBob himself, I don't have too much to talk about him. He's the silly, likable character we all know and love. But there are times where he can act like a little stupid child sometimes. And the same goes for Plankton. He's half enemy, half ally of our hero. Mr. Krabs is still the gritty guy, we know, and is not the asshole for the modern series. Squidward, my second favorite character in the whole series, is still the dull and likable character we know. And Sandy Cheeks, by far my favorite character in the whole series. Did I forget someone? Oh yeah, Patrick. And as for him, he is my least favorite character in the series and in the movie. I don't like him only because he's stupid, but because he's a smart-ass jackass jerk. And I'm not talking about for the movie only, but in the whole series. I never enjoyed that character, and I never enjoyed stupid characters. They were never funny for me, for the most part. And then we have the main villain of this movie, Burger Bill, played by Antonio Banderas. And a lot of people hate this character because he was over the top and annoying. Really? I find him really funny, and in fact, he was the funniest character in the whole movie. Oh, shut up. I don't understand the hatred of this character, and he didn't do something really annoying to annoy the crap out of me. I have lots of fun about Antonio Banderas play as Burger Bill. For me, I never saw the problem with him, and he didn't annoy me. The one that did annoy me was the fucking singles. Not only they have really annoying voices, they gave Burger Bill a really hard time, and they were all over the place for the most part. Oh, and also Patrick really annoys me because he was a jackass in this movie, and also the people of Bikini Bottom. And there was one character he was so unnecessarily to be in this movie, which he was entirely pointless, and that is Bubbles. Other than help our 5 main heroes to go in the surface, what was the point of this character? Other than this. For me it was really unnecessary. Now for the animation. As you already know, 70% of this movie is 2D animation, and after 15 minutes they go to the CGI live action. There's not much to talk about 2D animation. It still looks good, and I'm really glad to see an animated movie like SpongeBob SquarePants to be on the big screen. Now let's talk about the CGI, which it was the main focus in the trailers, and all I can say about the CGI is it's okay. It's nothing too spectacular or something really bad. There are times where the character's design look like they make by a plastic, but the movements of the character designs, they move good enough to not look awkward, and that's just good enough for me. The only problem I have, and it's kind of a big one, it's 70% of the movie with the 2D animation takes. It's with the awful story, you know, the misunderstanding cliche when I was pissed off about, and after 15 minutes we get the big battle between Burger Beer and our heroes, where the story actually goes somewhere. I mean seriously, why do we have to spend so much time with the misunderstanding cliche? Now what about the songs? For the songs, they're not bad, but they are really forgettable, at least for me. And thank goodness they have all the 3 songs when Strange Magic came before of this movie. It has 13 fucking pop songs, twice the numbers of the average Disney movies. Now to my final thoughts of this movie. It's good. It's mostly okay for me, but he wasn't as bad as I thought he was gonna be. The animation is good, the humor for the most part works, and it's really hilarious. Antonio Banderas was really funny, and the last 20 minutes battle of Burger Beer with our hero. But the strongest point of this movie was the humor. If you are really curious to see this movie, you can check it out. But I am not recommend this movie for huge fans of the SpongeBob SquarePants because the story was awful and some of the characters were not so likable. If you have never seen SpongeBob before, I say you can go check it out the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm really glad this movie it was just okay for me, and I was glad to see it. So I will give this movie a C+. Unless this SpongeBob movie actually tried to do something right, and the 2004 version didn't do nothing right. My name is R.P.D. and I'm your service for movies, TV shows, video games, comics, or anything else. Leave a comment below and let me know to do a review of it. And I'll see you guys at the next.